Namaste, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinha. Welcome to this weekly transit update. On the 29th, Budha is going retrograde in Karka Rashi. And on the 5th, Budha goes combust. For Mesha, Budha's retrogression can actually bring some interaction with your siblings, some old projects or some communication problems related to some of the old work or situations with the extended family or siblings may now surface. And also, if there were some communication problems in work area, some issues related to handling of communication may now resurface. It could be in the form of emails, old WhatsApp conversations or old documents or something related to the old work which had to be cleared out by writing or speaking up is what's going to come back as a situation now. For Vrishabha, there might have been some misunderstandings with extended family and siblings, etc. Now there will be harmony restored in your family because of Budha becoming retrograde. So the family person who might have had a misunderstanding might start to show some inclination in solving your problem. Now harmony is restored. For Mithuna, there was a lot of good interaction going on in the family, and suddenly there comes a situation or a problem where your personality will come into question again, and it may resurface some of the old issues again which need to be handled. For Kataka, Budha is going retrograde in your own sign, which means that some old communication related problems with your friends or some endings, whatever you thought has ended, may now resurface, and somebody whom you thought has left for good may now come back and try to initiate a conversation with you or seek for a clarity. And also some financial matters which you thought were over may now resurface. For Simha, this is a good thing because when Budha was in 12th, you had faced some endings and threats to termination of some crucial projects and work associations. Now there is a possibility that some of the old friends may show some interest in connecting back with you. Some groups may call you back. Some of the money that was held up somewhere may now show chances of coming back to you. For Kanya, this is a good transit because there can be some work opportunity which was supposed to be halted may now resurface, and so you may get an opportunity to work on it again. And if there was some problem that you were trying to fix and it couldn't have happened, then now you have a second chance to correct it and show your expertise. For Tula, this is a problematic turn because when he was in 10th, Budha was actually giving you some kind of a confidence in professional sphere. But now he becomes retrograde and he actually is pointing towards your house of fortunes, which is not so good. So your luck may begin to fluctuate now once again. Bosses may not be in your favor. For Vrishika, this is a good sign because Budha coming back to your 8th house will mean a lot of healing from the past wounds and misunderstandings with your near and dear ones, and also it means a lot of health improvement. For Dhanu, this is a problematic transit because some partnership misunderstandings may resurface. It could be with your life partner or a business partner. Anybody whom you talk to had a serious consequence will now resurface for a reconsideration or a further extension of the misunderstanding. So now you will have to be doubly careful about your communications. For Makara, this is a very beneficial transit because it will remove the communication hurdles you had in your professional sphere as well as in your personal life. Enemies will step back and opposition will be curbed. You will get a lot of confidence in speaking. For Kumbha, this is a slightly problematic transit regarding money, etc. But it will give you a relief from the enemy situation or trouble that you were going through in your personal life, social life, or even otherwise in partnerships. But money will have to be carefully considered. And now for all those people who are into R&D, there can be a lot of scrutiny on your work related to papers, documentation, tax and property matters, or even investments. For Meena, this is a beneficial transit, beneficial turn. You are actually having some problems related to communications in your financial sector as well as related to your creativity. For all those people who are into R&D working, They had some problems, and even those mathematical and accounting people had some problems coming up. You will find a relief temporarily from these problems, and you will get to spend a lot of quality time with your own people in the house. And for all those people who are into court matters or litigation or real estate deals, etc., this is going to become a beneficial transit. But after the 5th, Budha is going to become combust, which means his effects will be reduced. Communication will kind of come to a halt. Budha transits back to Mithuna again on the 7th, and then the communications will again resume. So till then, till the next week, let's keep chanting the Gita shlokas which remove all the sins of any number of lives. And it's just not the pleasure of the heavens that it gives us. We are not just transported to heaven and brought back to earth again. Chanting of the Gita shlokas will give us complete emancipation, and we will reach the abode of Supreme Lord Krishna. Shubhamastu, Shri Krishna.